All right, what's up, everybody? It is Friday the 17th. It's about 6:30 here, and I am up at the track to do some sprints today before I get into all my athletic stuff. I mean, this is athletic stuff, but you know what I'm saying. And yeah, I have stuff to do tonight, so I just had to get in early. Not too sure how it's going to fit into all of my videos or my next video. I want to start doing a weekly recap on Sundays or Saturdays, something like that. Instead of just filming every single workout, I think that'll be a little bit better because I can focus on more of the athletic stuff and not have to film every single thing that I'm doing. And I think that'll be more beneficial for, people watching anyway. So yeah, we'll see what happens today, but it'll just be a lot of sprinting. And then I go home, we'll do some bounding and jumping, and then end it with a little bit more lower body lifting, and then hit some arms at the end and call it a day. So let's get into that. All right, we're gonna get into some sprints now. I'm gonna go about 3 or 4 reps at 20 yards, 40 yards, and at 60 yards, and maybe go build up to the end. So here we go. All right, overall, I feel like sprinting just gives you that good athletic base, and it's hard to emulate how much force you put into the ground when you're sprinting. So I think they're really good, and personally, I'm not, big on the technique and stuff just because I've never been like a sprinter. So if you think my form's terrible, it probably is, but that's not really what it's about. And overall, yeah, they're gonna look exactly like that on every single one of them, except some of them I'm gonna be going longer, so I'll just film that. All right, we're back home now. I ended up doing 6 at 20 yards and then 2 at 60 yards instead of 4 all the way around because I really need to work on the acceleration. So now we're gonna get into some of the jumping stuff here at home. We're gonna be doing bounds for length, bounds for height, that's one-legged bounds, and some power skips. So we're gonna kind of superset all those and do 2 sets each with ankle weights, 2 sets without ankle weights. And then we're gonna jump a little bit and try and dunk, see what we can do. All right, ankle weights and baggy clothes are off, so let's see what we can do. All right, first superset we're doing today is gonna be some lands into box jumps, 4 sets of 2 on that, and then high box squat, which is gonna be 4 sets of 3 to 4. The high box squat has personally helped my knees and quads. I've had a lot of those problems in the past. And yeah, some people would argue that these are a lot better for athletes anyway, so I love doing them. If you'd asked me like 5 years ago, I probably would have laughed at you for doing them. So I probably deserve, people to laugh at me for it. But I know it's not a real squat, so don't come to me for that. I'm aware. Second superset we're doing, we're gonna do some hand cleans from a fixed position right here. I don't really know why exactly. I think it's because I'm just in this position and not being able to go down, but these have helped my hand clean a ton, and hand clean is something I've never been good at. So it's very good. We do about 3 sets of 3 to 4 after a couple warm-up sets, and then we're gonna do a little explosive step-up variation over there. So 3 sets each. All right, last superset for the lower body. I'm gonna do some heavy RDL, 3 sets of anywhere from 6 to 12 reps. We're gonna do some split squat, knees over toes squats over here, or split stance. And then also doing split stance dumbbell impulse. So I'm gonna have one dumbbell and come right here. Those last 2 exercises, my weights coach at school this last year introduced them to us, and I really like those because they kind of help my knees, especially with the dumbbell hold. I can kind of stay up a little bit more, help my knees a little bit. And yeah, one thing I will say is that on all these, I'm taking a good amount of rest, probably at least a minute and a half or so. So just keep that in mind. After this, I am probably just going to hit some bis and tris, and then that'll be it for the workout. So there at the end of the workout, I did about 5 or 6 sets of biceps and triceps, both of them, and just went to failure on all of those. That's kind of more for fun for me, and honestly, other athletes can do stuff like that too. You know, you obviously want to look good, but keep in mind that I don't look like that all the time. Just being honest with you, you know, I had a pump, I was in good lighting, and I'm at a pretty low body fat right now, so you can see a little bit more muscle. That's just something that a lot of fitness influencers won't explain, is that anytime they're taking a picture or a video, like they're trying to get the best lighting. So I'll try and not do that in the future, just because, you know, that gives athletes a false sense of how I look and how they can look all the time. So yeah, just keep that in mind and don't make that type of stuff your main lifting, you know. Just probably not the best thing for an athlete, but overall, I think that's going to be another video. I think there's enough content there to make another one of those, and that'll be my second kind of just full workout video, and I think that people can get a good sample size from there of what I'm doing. And then hopefully from here on out, I can do a little weekly recap where it's just kind of more of my highlights, the stuff that I thought was good throughout the week, and just more actual lifting stuff. So yeah, that's another video. Thanks for watching.